43,000 people in the Houston metro area currently have aphasia, and the number grows daily.
We were having an average day. He was out on the driveway repairing a wind chime. Said he just didn't feel real good and was going to go take a nap. Went in, laid down, and about 5 that afternoon, woke up and couldn't speak. Couldn't get up, couldn't do much. And I said, "You're having a stroke. We've got to get to the hospital."
It's so isolating to feel like we can't talk to Dad and he can't talk to us.
The doctors told us the very night of his stroke that if he lived through the night, he would never walk or talk. It was devastating at first.
And after a stroke, whole side, whole arm is dead.
I couldn't talk. Couldn't talk too very much. I wouldn't talk at all.
Aphasia is difficulty with communication, speaking, or understanding words as a result of a brain injury or a stroke.
Aphasia can be so socially isolating. So as you can imagine, when someone has aphasia, they're at home by themselves with maybe one person to talk to. They don't get those opportunities to practice their language anymore. People need a sense of purpose. They need a sense of meaningful relationships, and they need someone who's going to support those attempts. What HARC offers is a place for them to do that, to come and be with people who understand and can support their language attempts.
I have been a cancer patient for many years, and he was my caregiver, complete caregiver. Took me to the hospital, took me to chemo, took off work for a year to take care of me. And I depended on him completely. And so that was just overnight that changed.
Bob was diagnosed with a giant bisecting aneurysm about 5.5 years ago. And it was so large that it encompassed 3 arteries of his brain. So they did a 15-hour brain surgery. And one of the risks was a stroke, and he definitely had a major stroke. It left him not being able to talk really at all in the beginning, and no movement on his right side.
I had a stroke about 2006. I went to a wedding, and all of a sudden I was standing, and then I decided to all of a sudden I lightheaded, and I sat down, and all of a sudden I had a stroke.
HARC is unique because HARC is the only place that offers a wellness program. And what that means is that we offer supported programs for persons with aphasia that are language-based, and it allows our participants to continue to improve in their language recovery. We don't have discharge dates. We don't tell people that they're not making progress and so they can't come anymore. And so you can come as long or as often as you want. And what we know about aphasia and neuroplasticity in the brain is that our people can continue to improve for the rest of their lives as long as they're in a supported and stimulating environment and have those opportunities. And so that's what HARC is. It's a place where we can provide opportunities that are meaningful for them. We have 22 rotating programs that we offer that are language-based. We have reading-specific groups in the form of a book club. We also have writing-specific groups, and we offer support groups not only for our families but for our participants with aphasia. And then the crux of everything put together is our conversation groups. And everything that we do focuses around conversation and how we can facilitate our participants' language growth.
So there has been healing slowly, but HARC has done so much to ignite his speech.
And I learned a lot from all the participants and all of the people that are speech pathology. It's hard for me to say that, but yeah. And I learn every day. With my book club, I really enjoy that because I've always liked to read, and this was just wonderful for me. I really like that one.
Robert's always looking for ways to continue to improve, and at HARC, we're always taken aback by how he helps other members.
Therapy and more intense and more homework.
Yeah.
Help me just reading, understanding everything.
And he just enjoys working with them in the computer room and playing poker with them.
Yes.
And just, you just can't say enough about it. It's just giving you a new life.
Yes.
Your new life you love.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So being able to have a place like HARC to come, you know, on a regular basis really gives him that sense of routine, that routine that he needs to kind of normalize what's going on in his life.
One of the other fabulous things about HARC is that we not only believe that the person with aphasia needs support, but also the family and the caregivers need that support.
HARC has helped me in a lot of different ways, actually. It's, I've connected with other people who have the same struggles that I do. So I no longer feel like I'm the only person in the world struggling with the problems of having a stroke victim or survivor. And that's just kind of reassuring. And it has allowed me to grow and to become more confident in how I take care of Bob and encouraging him to talk and giving me tools to help him talk. And I don't always do it the right way, but we try. I've got pads of paper and pens all over the house to help support our conversations.
Right.
Yeah. So it's done a lot to help us be able just to talk together.
It was such a blessing to know that, you know, he understands everything we say. And really, he speaks to us in many different ways with, you know, emotions and faces and stuff that we've seen our whole life. We know what he's saying.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow.
At HARC, one of our big jobs is to promote advocacy and awareness so that people can help us. People can help the 43,000 plus people in the greater Houston area that have aphasia, and most of those people aren't going to be able to have the means to come to HARC. Most of those people don't have the money or the resources to do that. And so, you know, the future of HARC to me is that we continue to grow and we need help so that we can go to those people or we can do something to help them. I think that's our future, and we can't do it without someone's help.
I couldn't talk. Now I can talk now. I'm getting better all the time.
And it's just great to be able to encourage those coming behind me that right now it might be dark for them, but with the help of HARC and the people there, that things will only improve. And it's just a great support system for the family.
We've been with HARC for almost 4 years, and it's amazing the progress that people do make, and it's just a good feeling to be with those kind of people.
Thank you for HARC. Yeah.
It is just unbelievable how HARC changed our life.
I come because y'all love y'all guys. I love y'all guys. I enjoy it.